Welcome to our retirement, folks. I was upstairs and these incredible smells were wafting up from down here. When I come, Pat's made she's doing a spaghetti bolognese for tea, and there's the spaghetti bolognese sauce there in that pan. That looks lovely. It's even got some red wine in it.
Yeah, it's Australian wine, not Italian.
Why, is that what it said?
It says Italian.
Oh,
But,
well, of course, because spaghetti bolognese is Italian. Right. Ah. Very nice, Pat.
yeah, hopefully. It's not got mince in though, it's veg, vegan corn.
Vegan corn. And have I got some gluten-free spaghetti?
Should have.
I thought we had.
Yeah.
What? With spaghetti bolognese? Oh,
Sorry, folks. I'll eat it all. It was delicious.
I'm eating mine.
do you like olives?
Not really.
Oh.
Sorry. Hiya.
Morning.
Back.
We're back here. Yeah. We made a video yesterday, darling,
We did.
telling them we were back. We've just been watching Eric from Nomadic Fanatic is out in Salt Lake City.
Incredible, that lake, Salt Lake, isn't it?
Yeah,
It's
amazing.
like foam that floats on it.
Yeah,
And it apparently it's got salt in it,
Yeah.
this foam, hasn't it?
white foam,
Well, it
full
looks
of
like
salt.
soap suds.
Does
sort of-
does
Yeah.
look like soap suds.
Yeah, but water's miles
Miles
out.
out. Yeah.
Yeah, it's really strange.
He's there in Salt Lake City, and they come across in the state building there a statue of Philo Farnsworth. And you remember when we were in Scotland, in Helensburgh, there was the statue of John Logie Baird there, who was claimed to be the inventor of television. I think every country claims responsibility for inventing it, because it was developed by, it wasn't like a one that just developed it.
I think they all did bits, didn't they? Different bits, and it culminated in
Even the invention of the telephone contributed towards it.
Edison.
They were only 15, well, Farnsworth, when he
Yeah,
come up with the idea of,
something to do with he were a potato farmer, and he was sat looking at his potatoes. And something triggered. I don't know. How can looking at a potato lead to television?
I don't know how we're messing about doing the
Oh, you were sending.
I sent a link to the subscriber
That said.
that said Philo Farnsworth invented it. So I sent a link to Eric's video that shows his statue. He probably knows all about it.
Beautiful building that's in, isn't it? That statue. It's all marble.
It's I think the beautiful building, the state building, was
first one.
opposite.
Opposite, right?
There's two buildings opposite one another.
Yeah.
I think you were in the second one.
All right.
Not as elaborate.
Yeah, that's true. I got that mixed up, didn't I? Yeah, but that first building, the state.
Beautiful.
Wow.
Yeah, I was just saying to Pat, you won't think that America was in such a dire state when you see that.
When you look at Salt Lake City, it seems to be very tidy
Well,
and
only
clean.
the bit that from the bit that we saw,
Mm.
yeah, it looked really prosperous.
Yeah, it did. It was.
Loads
Very
of
nice.
films, famous films have been made there.
Yeah, Forrest Gump,
Yeah,
Indiana Jones.
yeah.
Oh, loads more.
Yeah.
Yeah, that alien one, where aliens land with, what's his name?
Don't know.
Can't think now. Where he pulls alien along a parachute through desert.
Oh, I do.
That one. Do you remember
Smith.
it? Yeah,
Somebody
yeah,
Smith.
yeah, Smith.
Yeah. Yeah, I don't know the name of it.
I can't remember the name of the film, even now. At this particular moment, it will come to me in a minute, no doubt. What you got there?
Made some notes.
Oh, right. Something that you need to discuss.
Discuss. I suppose we are, yeah.
Yeah, we
Yeah.
let you into our little...
We were saying when we were in the Grange Hotel in Grange Oversands that we noticed some youngish people in there and in other ones as well. And we were saying, Pat and I, when we were their age, we wouldn't have dared go in these hotels. We'd have just considered them far too posh for us. We'd have felt embarrassed being in them. Yeah. Intimidated by them.
Yes, intimidated, that's the word.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Strange.
Strange how when you get more mature that you think that, oh, well, I can do this. Why not? I'd have been paranoid about what kind of clothes I were wearing and things like that, wouldn't you?
People, you don't, you know,
they don't now, do they?
Don't dress up to go in these places, do they?
No.
I mean, funnily
you get
enough.
hikers as well.
Yeah.
With rucksacks on and...
Funnily enough, I was going to say, in the Caledonian in Scotland, people did get dressed up to go down for the entertainment at night.
Yeah. Yeah, they did. And the ladies were in the nice dresses, weren't they?
Yeah, they were.
I did remark on one lady's hair. I said to her, have you brought your own hairdresser with you? She says, no, I had it cut before I come away. But she said she usually put number 10 colour on, I think. And this time she'd put number 11 on. She'd made a mistake. So it looked sort of grey and it was short and sort of layered. It looked really nice, didn't it? She looked as though she'd just been to hairdressers.
Yeah, it did, yeah.
That was lovely.
Yeah, somebody a subscriber were asking me the difference in the cost of doing what we're doing.
Right.
Both with the hotels and the car.
Yeah.
I mean, obviously, the car uses a ton less juice than the camper. But on the other hand, whereas we'd park the camper up and have to go everywhere with Shanks's pony or else get a bus. Whereas now we can go visit places in the car.
Yeah, in the area, can't we?
Yeah, which we couldn't do with a van.
Yeah.
So although it's much, I mean, you can fill it up with 30 quid. You know, it's totally full. But we do more more mileage in the sense that we travel further at one go. I mean, we'd only drive for an hour and a half in the camper at any one time, whereas we've been doing 4-hour stints with the car. So we're travelling further at one go, and also we're going visiting places in the car while we're out. So it's too early to be able to make a comparison with the car.
I mean, if we're just doing an overnight, obviously we don't get to go out to other places. We just either stop on way out and stop on way back, don't we?
Well,
but when we've been out over 3 days, we've gone to little villages and had a look round, haven't we?
When we were in Chester, we never used the car.
No, we just walked around the
city. And all the other hotels were out in the middle of nowhere. And we just went for the hotel for one night, for the hotel experience, really. Rather than to investigate the area.
We stopped
what we did was we went to country parks on the way to the hotel and on the way back. Yeah, we did. That's true. So we included, so with the car, bit too early to tell yet. I have a feeling might be similar.
Are you keeping a record of things and working it out?
I have a record of everything.
I thought you would have.
Everything.
Puts everything in his phone, don't you?
Yeah.
If he lost that phone, it'd be lost completely.
Totally. The hotel and the difference between the hotel and the van. Obviously, I mean, when we had the van, we kind of lived in it.
Yeah, we had a routine in it, didn't we? What we'd do to a certain degree.
Okay. So what was that, Pat?
Well, I mean, we didn't really go out much. We'd maybe go for a wander round if we were near somewhere. If we were sort of out in countryside, you'd maybe go for a walk and I'd stay back and do a bit of reading or colouring or whatever, telly watching. So the routine were a bit different, wasn't it? Because we had got up, had breakfast, did his video, and then we'd maybe drive on somewhere or stay where we were. If it were nice, we'd sit out. Yeah. So, a bit different.
Well, you never even saw television over the last 5 days.
I didn't watch television because I was so entertained. It was like being back in 70s where on a weekend sometimes we'd go to Working Men's Club with Trevor's mum and dad and his cousin Christine, who we keep mentioning. And I'd play bingo and you'd go downstairs with Christine, wouldn't you?
Yeah.
Because I could chat down there, and I'd stay upstairs with his mum and dad and Auntie Ethel.
Actually, that's not how it happened.
Isn't it?
Our Christine never came into concert room. She stayed in lounge all the time.
Oh, did she?
And she was usually sat at the bar.
All right.
Talking. I used to go down and watch them play snooker.
Right.
But I could see our Chris in lounge bar.
All right.
Talking with blokes and that. But she never actually came up into the concert room, did Chris? But it was the Caledonian.
It was like that.
Very much like a Working Men's Club, like the entertainment, like being in concert room.
Yeah,
it was, yeah.
I can remember think it were mainly Friday nights. They used to have, they'd do dancing, and it'd be like, a bit like line dancing, but you'd go around in a circle and follow one another. Do you remember
What
that?
ballroom dancing, Pat?
Well, I don't remember doing ballroom dancing, but I used to get up with your mum for that. And you'd do bits of twirly things round. And
Well, they had names, these dances,
yeah, they
didn't
did.
they?
I can't remember. No.
And there were an organist, and he used to play certain tunes for certain dances.
Yeah.
I mean, God, it was the same every Friday night. Everybody sat in the same place.
Yeah.
And the routine were exactly the same.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah. They used to put talcum powder on dance floor.
Yes.
To make it easier for your feet to slide over.
Yeah. Yeah, they did. I'd forgotten that.
Yeah.
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 And then when we'd finished there, we'd... Oh, is that door?
Was that the door?
It's Pamela and one from Thomas.
Oh, right.
She was sent them both. Oh. Yeah. Sorry about that, folks.
2 birthday cards
two
for
cards.
Pat.
Yes.
Because it's a birthday
On the 17th.
coming up.
Yes.
Anyway, we got a bit diverted there.
Yeah, sorry, it was probably me.
Always you. We're talking about like the difference in the cost, and
Yeah.
I went into my phone, and for last month we spent £600 more than we earned.
Right.
So if you multiply that by 12, that's £7,000.
Over the year.
Yeah.
Right.
And we always used to spend between £3,000 and £4,000 a year more than we earned with the van.
All right.
So, but obviously when we went out in the van, we'd go for 3 weeks at a time.
Yeah.
Well, obviously we can't do that.
No.
But
we're fitting quite a few in. I wouldn't have thought we'd have been off as often.
We're not going as often, no.
Right.
Well, it's hard to say because we've done 5.
Yeah.
We've done 5.
5 trips out.
5 trips out. Well, I mean, let's say we've done 5 trips out. No, not since we got... We've probably done 6 if you count the caravan.
Oh, the one...
The static.
Yeah.
We had the hire car then.
Yeah. 6. Right.
And how long have we... It's hard to say because I got concussion and I wasn't allowed to drive for a while.
Yeah.
Could have been...
Good 3-4 weeks, that.
Yeah. So it could have been July before we started. So you could say July and August, 2 months. 2 months and we've done 6.
Yeah.
6 trips.
In September, aren't we now? Done one
July and August is 2 months. It's only the beginning of September. July, 2 months. And we've done 6 trips. That's 3 trips a month. Mainly one night. No, not mainly, because
we've done
3 nights in the caravan.
Yeah, we've done a 2-nighter.
A 2-nighter and a 5-nighter, and then some 1-nighter.
I mean, the 5-nighter seemed as though we were away
weeks.
As long as 3 weeks.
Yeah, it did. It seemed like 3 weeks, didn't it?
It did.
Yeah.
We stayed in 3 different hotels.
4, I think. think we stayed in 4 hotels.
No, I mean over the last
Oh, yeah.
time out, we stopped in 3 hotels.
Yeah, we did.
3 different ones.
Yeah,
tried-
3, 4.
We
yeah.
tried to get into the first one that we stopped at again. Coming back, but they were fully booked, weren't they?
On the dates the day that I wanted,
Yeah.
they were booked up.
Yeah.
So
Anyway.
So obviously it costs more to stay. I mean, we're not doing it on cheap.
No.
You know, we're not trying to save cash by staying in, I don't know,
Cheap.
Airbnbs and cheap bed and breakfasts. We're staying in, although we're getting deals, these hotels where we're staying would be quite expensive. If we didn't get these deals. There's no way you'd have stayed at the Grange for 99 quid, I don't think.
No.
With that, you got that deal that we got.
Yeah.
So we are getting deals, but it's still much more expensive. But we're using the money instead of going out and buying a van and re-equipping it. We never got paid for any equipment we lost.
Not yet.
Still not got paid for anything we lost in that van. And personal injuries we've still not got.
No.
Tracy's still fighting for it.
Yeah, we've agreed my personal injury. Haven't we?
Yeah, they said it's going to be 700 quid for you, haven't they?
Yeah.
For
my
yours.
personal injuries.
Don't know about mine yet. We haven't heard.
No.
So it's it's completely opposite, really. You couldn't really get a bigger contrast between van life and this.
No.
That's
true.
So we're using the van money to pay for.
Yeah.
Instead
for these
of
trips out.
Yeah. So that's I don't know how I couldn't give you any more specific information than that. So it's costing us a good 3,000 or 4,000 a year more.
If we continue doing it like this.
Yeah. To do it than we had when we had the van. But I mean, I'm 77. How long have I got? No point hanging about, is there? Really? Well, I mean, that's not to say that I'd drop dead. I mean, it's
no, it might be that you can't drive after a certain age. They might not.
Somewhat could.
Yeah, you don't know, do you?
No.
So we're doing this while we can. I mean, there might come a time when we'll say we've had enough, and you don't know, do you?
No.
Really?
No.
Right, well, I better get washed up and...
Right.
sort
Okay,
Ernie
folks.
out.
We'll see you tomorrow, all being well.
Yeah.
Bye.
Bye.